Spoiler alert, I do use Mandy Lynn Plans September subscription box in this Plan With Me. Welcome to Planning Not Perfect's September Plan With Me. We're going to start out with looking at my August flip. As you can see, there really wasn't much consistent in my planning style throughout the month of August. Different weekly layouts, different daily layouts, random collections, just kind of all over the place, including me forgetting to check off my tasks that I had completed. I will be finishing that Saturday and Sunday daily page later on. This is Saturday evening as I am planning this, so still have to fix those. And no matter how hard you try to prep ahead of time, you always forget something. So I had to go in my sticker stash to pull out what I needed for this month. The monthly tabbed sticker gave me a little bit of issue just because I wanted to get it in the right spot and it just didn't want to cooperate. So it took a little bit of finagling and peeling. Thankfully, the sticker paper is removable. Even though I've set up the same style monthly for the last 8 months or more, I still double check myself against the previous month to make sure I haven't forgotten anything or mixed up my numbers. And even with double checking, I managed to start my counting in the wrong spot. So I have an extra line at the bottom when I should have an extra line at the top. Oh well, no one really is going to know unless I tell you. I love being able to have a month on one page for a glancing, for events and planning, and then having memories on the other page. I would love to know what kind of planning layouts you guys like for the month. Do you do, a line a day? Is it a month at a glance? Is it on one page? Is it on 2 pages? Just what's your favorite? What works best for your planning style? You see me keep playing with that magnet bookmark. I was trying to keep my page from flipping up and closing on me or flipping backwards. Here we will start to see Mandy Lynn Plans artwork with the washi tape from her September subscription box and the script stickers from her monthly bundle in her shop for the script stickers in the small size. I put in the months or the days and the dates before I go in and add in the different events and special things I needed to remember that she has scripts for, like church, payday, events, and parties. September in our household is when all of the fall and holiday events start to pick up. We kick off the month in September with 3 birthdays within a week and a half time frame. And football also starts, which is a big deal in this household. Another big deal this year is that both my husband and I are no longer working retail, and we actually get Labor Day off this year. When you work in retail, you don't normally get that day off, so we are super excited about that holiday this year. The farther that I get into this Nanami Cafe Note A6 notebook, the harder it is to get things to stick along that spine section there, especially when I stick it on top of washi tape. This is the start of my 1 line a day memory keeper that goes alongside my monthly view. I write out all the work days first, and then I go back in and add my weekends in blue and in red because it helps break up the line of text so I don't lose track of where I'm at. Here's my monthly overview page, and now I'm going to go on to my health tracker. I skipped several months in my health tracker over the summer, thinking that I really wasn't in a place that I needed it anymore. But after a doctor's appointment in August, we decided that I needed to go back to keeping a closer eye on different health metrics. Everyone is in a different part of that health journey, and mine is just where I need to be more mindful. So this tracker helps me be more mindful of what I am and am not supposed to be doing. Nothing super chronic, more just trying to make sure that I am the healthiest that I can be. What ways do you guys try to be more mindful about what you are doing or not doing? Is it a paper habit tracker? Is it something on your phone? Is it a special journal or journaling time that you use? Again, I'd love to hear your ideas and share them below. With starting this health tracker back up, I also changed up the layout a little bit. So it took me a little bit longer to figure out how I was going to place things and where I was going to place them and what I was going to include in it, just because of the things that had changed from the beginning of the year to the second half of the year. Again, I'm color coding those weekends with Saturday being blue and Sunday being red all the way down my page. It just helps me keep track of where I'm supposed to be putting the dots in for my habits, as well as the different graphs that I am writing. I don't know if you've ever tried to keep track and completely miscounted when you got to the bottom of the page and it messed up the entire rest of your month. I somehow managed to forget how to count and wrote my numbers backwards. I don't know if that's ever happened to you guys. Being dyslexic, it happens more than I would like. I also can't seem to decide if I want lines and if I want them where I want them. I'm finishing up by adding in the moon phases as well as the dates on that second page to help with keeping everything lined up and seeing if the moons affect my health in any way. It's also really important to remember your key, because you may not remember it when you go back to look at it years later. And that's it, folks. We'll see you again next month. Bye!